I'm Charlotte and we are in my kitchen. We've just filmed a dewy, fresh, but also very glam. My model Danielle, star model, looking glowing and beautiful. So if you want to see how to get this look, just continue watching. I'm going to start with a liner. This is a Smashbox liner. It literally doesn't go anywhere. So if you just look up at the ceiling, I'm just going to go right in the waterline. And then I'm going to just take it across the lashes. It doesn't have to be neat because we're going to smudge it out anyway. Look up again. Sorry, my hands are cramming. Okay, so with the blender brush, I'm just going to elongate that a little bit. Just at the sides, really lightly, so it's not a strong bit of colour. It will join onto the top. Okay, so on the top, I'm going to use a liquid chrome pen. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my hand. Mix it with some of the Barry M Dazzle Dust. I'm just going to take that along the lash line. If you need to clear anything up, I just use a flat brush. You can just sharpen it. I'm just going to go over this line with a black shadow to intensify it a little bit more. Then I'm going to go back in with these drops in just a little bit of a lighter colour so it doesn't have the pigment in. And just go in the inner corner, just to make that really bright. With the mascara, really going to coat the lashes. So this is just a brow gel by Benefit. And when I'm feathering them up, I just like to use a little bit of the brow gel and then just press it into place, and that just holds it. So I've prepped the skin. I'm just going to use an illuminating primer to give a really nice glow. For an added bit of glow, I'm going to use this Smashbox cream highlighter on the high points of the cheeks, down the nose, on the chin, and then a little bit over the cupid's bow. A sponge on the other end that you can just blend that in with. Instead of a foundation, I'm going to use a tint. This will just be much more dewy. And we're going for a really natural look in the skin, but really youthful and dewy. The eyes are the focus, so we're going to keep the rest of it quite light. So I'm just going to go with the concealer where you really want to brighten and just cover a little bit. I don't like to pack it on, and you can do a little bit on the outside. Then with just a light fluffy brush, you can just blend that concealer into your foundation so it just disappears into it. And with that concealer, I'm just going to do a little bit round the nose and then a little dot on the chin. When I brighten it as well, just go in between the brows and a little bit down the centre of the nose. I'm going to keep it really dewy and use a cream blush. This one is by Smashbox. So I'm just going to dot a little bit of this over the cheeks, making it look a little bit flushed. So I'm going to use a Lancome lipstick, nice and sheer.
It is a nice colour.
So I'm going to take a little bit of the liquid that we used on the eyes and just use that as a highlighter. So just use your finger to just pat it in. And then I'm going to use a little bit of a sponge just down the centre of the nose and right on the tip. And there we go! Complete! Really nice and glowy, a bit more of a fashion look.